Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to solve all the questions related to the straight line topic from Unit 1 of C25 syllabus Engineering Mathematics 2. So before starting straight line unit, you need to remember some formulas in straight line. So those formulas I have divided into three parts. In the first part, slope formula comes. There are three slope formulas are there for different conditions. So first slope formula is m is equals to tan theta. When you have to apply slope m is equals to tan theta, in the question they will mention the value of angle, that is theta. Next, second slope formula is m is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. You need to apply this formula only when they will mention two points, that is x1 y1 and x2 y2 in the question, and they will ask you to find out the slope. So that time apply this formula. Third, in the question they will give equation of a straight line standard form. What is that standard form of equation of straight line? Ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 they will give. So that time they will ask you to find out the slope, x intercept and y intercept. So that time apply slope formula. M is equals to minus a divided by b. X intercept formula minus c divided by a, and y intercept formula minus c divided by b. So total there are three formulas are there in the first part. Next, in the second part, there are four equation of straight lines are going to come. So first one, slope intercept form. Second one point form or slope point form. Third, 2-point form, and fourth one, intercept form. All these four are nothing but equation of straight lines, but for different conditions. The first formula is y is equals to mx plus c. So when you need to apply this formula in the question, they will mention slope m value and y intercept c value. So that time equation of straight line becomes y is equals to mx plus c. Second, 1-point formula, that is y minus y1 is equals to m into bracket x minus x1. When you need to apply this formula, when in the question they will give slope m value and 1 point x1 and y1. So that time apply this equation of straight line formula. Third, 2-point formula, y minus y1 is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into bracket x minus x1. When you need to apply this formula in the question, they will give 2 points, that is x1 and y1, x2 and y2. So that time if they ask you to find out equation of straight line, apply this 2-point formula. Next, intercept formula. So intercept formula, when you have to apply this intercept formula in the question, they will give x intercept a and y intercept b. That time if they ask you to find out equation of straight line, apply this intercept formula. Next, in the last part, two conditions are going to come. One is if two straight lines are parallel, condition is m1 is equals to m2, and second one, if two straight lines are perpendicular, then condition is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. So remember here, m1 is slope of the first line, m2 is the slope of second line. So this is the last part in the first topic, straight line. So next, marks distribution. So as you know, in the straight line, again it is divided in different parts. In annual question paper, part A contains MCQ questions as well as fill in the blanks questions. Part B carries 2 marks question. Part C carries 3 marks question. Part D section 1 carries 5 marks. Section 2 carries 10 marks. So in straight line unit, there are three MCQ question they will ask for 1 marks, total it carries 3 marks. One fill in the blanks question for 1 marks they will ask, so total 1 mark. In part B, 2 questions for 2 marks they will ask, total it carries 4 marks. In part C, 1 question for 3 marks they will ask, total it carries 3 marks. In part D section 1, 2 questions for 5 marks they will ask, total it carries 10 marks. And in part D section 2, 1 question for 10 marks they will ask, total it carries 10 marks. So total from first unit, how many marks question they will ask? 31 marks questions they will ask. So first one, if angle theta is given, that time slope formula becomes m is equals to tan theta. Using this formula, how they will ask the question? See, question number 1, find slope of a straight line making an angle 60 degree with x-axis. So in this question clearly they have mentioned to find out the value of slope when angle theta 60 degree is given. So if you want to solve this, so first write theta. Theta is equals to 60 degree. Then write the formula slope m is equals to tan theta. So which is equals to tan, keep it as it is, mention the value of theta, that is 60 degree. So which is equals to, next you can use calculator directly. So tan 60 degree, so tan 60 degree value is 1.73. so right answer is 1.73. Otherwise you can solve like this also. M is equals to tan theta, so is equals to tan how much degree? 60 degree. Next, which is equals to, you can say trigonometric standard angle table, tan 60 degree value is how much? Root 3. Therefore answer is root 3. So this is also correct, this is also correct. Next, question number 2. Find slope of straight line making an angle 150 degree with x-axis. So solution, right, first theta is equals to how much degree? 150 degree. So mention here 150 degree. Write slope formula. Slope m is equals to tan theta, which is equals to tan, keep it as it is, theta how much degree? 150 degree. So which is equals to, again use the calculator. So tan 150 degree. So what is the answer? Minus 0.57, minus 0.57. So this is the slope value when angle how much it is given? 150 degree. Otherwise you can solve this by using allied angle also, or m is equals to tan theta, so which is equals to tan 150 degree. So already I told you in engineering mathematics 1 trigonometric unit, 150 degree you divide by 90. So 150 divided by 90, 1.66, 1.6. So one is by taking odd number, another one is for by taking the even number. 1.6 comes in between 1 and 2, so I am going to take the even number. So which is equals to tan 150 can be written as 2 into 90, 180 minus 30. So even number, so tan remains tan how much degree? 30 degree, keep it as it is. Next rotate 2 minus 0 1 2, minus means previous quadrant, second quadrant tan is negative sign, so which is equals to, keep that minus as it is. Next see the table, tan 30 degree, tan 30 degree is 1 divided by root 3. So 1 divided by root 3. So this is the final answer. So this is also correct. This is also correct. Next question. If 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2 are given, then slope formula becomes y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Using this formula, this is how they will ask the question. Find slope of straight line joining the points 2 comma minus 1 and 1 comma minus 3. So here you need to find out the slope formula, but how many points are given? 2 points are given. So in the solution, first 2 comma minus 1 consider as x1 y1. Next 1 comma minus 3 consider as x2 y2. After that, write the formula. Slope m is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Then substitute y2. What is y2? Minus 3. Middle minus sign, keep it as it is. y1 is minus 1. Keep it in bracket, minus 1 divided by x2. x2 is 1 minus x1 is 2. So which is equals to, better you use the calculator. So minus 3 minus in bracket minus 1. Answer is minus 2. So this is minus 2 divided by 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So which is equals to, minus divided by minus is plus, 2 divided by 1 is nothing but 2. So this is the final answer. Next type. If equation of straight line is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, so that time a slope formula minus a by b, x-intercept minus c by a, y-intercept minus c divided by b. Using this is how they will ask the question. Find slope, comma, x-intercept and y-intercept of the straight line 2x minus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0. So in the solution, first write standard form of equation of straight line. 2x minus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0. Next, compare this with the standard form. Ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So here mention first a value. In place of a, what is the value? 2. Next, b value, including the sign. 2 means plus 2. In place of b, minus 3. Next, c value, that is minus 6. After getting a, b, c value, first we need to find out the slope formula. Therefore slope m is equals to, write the formula, minus a divided by b. Keep that minus as it is. A value 2 divided by b value minus 3. So final answer is 2 divided by 3, because minus divided by minus is plus. Next, x-intercept. X-intercept formula is minus c divided by a. So keep that minus as it is. C is minus 6. So in bracket mention minus 6 divided by a value, that is 2. So which is equals to, minus into minus is plus, 6 divided by 2. You can cancel 2, 1, 2, 3. So what is the final answer here? 3. Next, y-intercept. Y-intercept. Formula is minus c divided by b, minus c is minus 6 divided by b is minus 3. So which is equals to, minus into minus is plus, 6 divided by minus 3, which is equals to, plus divided by minus is minus. You can cancel 3, 1, 3, 2. So what is the final answer? Minus 2. Next one, find slope and y-intercept of the straight line x plus 3y is equals to 5. So in this question only you need to find out the slope and y-intercept. So better what you need to do is, if they give any two values or if they give any three, better you solve all three values. That is the slope, x-intercept and y-intercept. So what is the equation given? X plus 3y is equals to 5. So this is not in the standard form. So bring in the standard form. What I'm going to do, I'm going to shift this 5 to left hand side. So that time x plus 3y plus 5 becomes a minus 5 is equals to 0. After getting in standard form, next compare this with ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Note down a value. A x coefficient nothing means 1 will be there, so 1. B is equals to 3 and c is equals to, including the negative sign, that is minus 5. So next write the formula. Therefore slope m is equals to, formula is minus a divided by b. Minus a means 1 divided by b means 3. Next x intercept, formula is minus c divided by a. Minus c is minus 5 divided by a is 1, so minus into minus is plus. 5 divided by 1 means 5. Next y intercept, so y-intercept formula is a minus c divided by b. Minus c is minus 5, keep it in bracket, divided by b is 3. So which is equals to minus into minus is plus, 5 divided by 3. So this is the final answer. Next comes different types of equation of straight line. This is the part 2 in that straight line topic. So in that first formula, slope intercept formula, that is y is equals to mx plus c. Using this formula, there are two types of questions are going to come in that type 1. What is that type 1? Find equation of a straight line having a slope m and y intercept is 7. So in this type 1, you need to find out equation of straight line, but here two values are already given. So first value is slope. You know slope is nothing but m is given how much, 4, and y intercept. So y intercept is nothing but c is given how much, 7. So when m and c are given, so that time equation of line, that is straight line, formula becomes y is equals to mx plus c. Next, now substitute y, you keep it as it is equals to m value is 4, so it is 4x plus c value is 7. So after substituting, next you need to bring in the standard form. What is the standard form? Ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So this is the standard equation of a straight line, standard form of equation of straight line. But remember here in the standard form, always x value they will keep positive. So what we need to do, after substituting, you have to check whether x is a positive or negative. So in this example, x is a positive sign, so because of that reason y I'm going to shift. So once I shift y to right hand side, what is the remaining value here? 0. So next 4x I'm going to keep it as it is, plus y, if I shift it becomes minus y, and already plus 7 it is in the right hand side, so keep that plus 7 as it is. So this is the final answer. Otherwise you can write 4x minus y plus 7 is equals to 0. So this is what we call it as what, equation of straight line when slope m, that is 4, and y intercept 7 is given. So this is the final answer. Next, type 2. So this is how they will ask type 2 question. What is the type 2? Find equation of straight line making an angle 45 degree and y intercept is 8. So in this type 2, instead of giving slope value, they will give angle theta. How much? 45 degree, and y intercept c value they will give. So what is the c value? here 8. So if you want to apply y is equals to mx plus c formula, you need m value. But here m is not given. Instead of m, angle theta is given. Therefore, in the first step, you need to find out slope m value. So which formula? M is equals to tan theta formula you apply, because angle theta is given. So which is equals to tan how much degree? 45 degree. Next, use the calculator. Tan 45. So tan 45 is 1. Therefore, m is equals to 1. So you got m value, and already c y-intercept c value is given. Next, you need to find out equation of straight line. So that time, equation of straight line formula becomes y is equals to mx plus c. So now substitute. So y, keep it as it is. M is 1. 1 into x plus c value is 8. Again, next bring in the standard form. To bring in the standard form, see whether x is positive or negative. Here x is positive sign. So because of that reason, shift this y to right hand side. After shifting, here becomes 0. 1x, keep it as it is, plus y becomes minus y plus 8. So this is the final answer of equation of straight line. Otherwise, you can write 1x minus y plus 8 is equals to 0. So this is the equation of straight line. Next, 1 point formula. Y minus y1 is equals to m into bracket x minus x1. So using this 1 point formula, again there are two types of examples. Type 1 is write 1 point form of the straight line, and hence find equation of a straight line passing through the point 3, 4 and slope 4 units. So in the type 1, what they will do, they will give 1 point x1 and y1 and a slope m value. So that time directly you need to apply this formula. So in this question, write 1 point form means first you have to write the formula. After writing the formula, substitute these 2 points here, then only you will get equation of straight line. So see how to solve such type of question. In the first step, note down x1 y1 value. So first 3 4 is there, so 3 4 consider as x1 y1, and slope is given. Slope you consider as m, so how much? 4. So next write the formula. Therefore equation of straight line formula is y minus y1 is equals to m into bracket x minus x1. Next, substitute the points. Y minus, keep it as it is, y1 is 4 is equals to m is 4 into bracket x minus, keep it as it is, x1 value is 3. Next, left hand side we cannot do any simplification, so keep it as it is, y minus 4, and right hand side open the bracket, 4 into x is 4x. Next, these two, plus into minus is minus, 4 into 3 12. After opening the bracket, next see whether x is a positive sign or negative sign. So here x is already positive sign. Because of that reason, shift plus y and minus 4 to right hand side. So that time 0 is equals to 4x plus y becomes minus y, minus 4 becomes plus 4, and minus 12, keep it as it is. Therefore 0 is equals to 4x minus y, keep it as it is. Next, 4 minus 12, here you can use the calculator. 4 minus 12 is minus 8. 4 minus 12 is minus 8. So note down here minus 8. So this is the equation of straight line. Next, using that 1 point formula, second type of question. This is how they will ask the second type. Find equation of straight line passing through 2 comma 4 and making an angle 225 degree. So here 1 point already given. Consider that 1 point 2 comma 4 as x1 y1, and instead of giving a slope, here angle is given, so consider theta is equals to 225 degree. So first step what we need to do is, using this angle find out the slope m value. Therefore we are going to apply slope m is equals to which formula? Tan theta. Why tan theta formula only you need to use? Because here angle is given. Therefore which is equals to tan, you keep it as it is, right, 225 angle. Next, directly use the calculator. Tan 225. So what is the answer? 1. Therefore slope m becomes 1. Now after finding the slope, next find out equation of straight line. Therefore write equation of straight line. Formula is y minus y1 is equals to m into bracket x minus x1. Now substitute y minus, keep it as it is, y1 is 4 is equals to m is 1 into bracket x minus x1 is 2. Here you cannot do any simplification, so keep it as it is, y minus 4 is equals to, next in the right hand side open the bracket. So 1 into x is 1x minus, plus into minus is minus, 1 into 2 is 2. Again x contains positive sign, so because of that reason shift plus y and minus 4 to right hand side. So that time 0 is equals to 1x. I'm going to keep it as it is, plus y if I shift it becomes minus y, minus 4 if I shift it becomes plus 4. Next minus 2, keep it as it is. Therefore 0 is equals to 1x as it is, minus y also keep it as it is. Next plus 4 minus 2, do it in the calculator. So plus 4 minus 2, it will show you plus 2. So this is the final answer of equation of straight line. So this is the second type of example. In the second type, instead of giving slope m, they will give angle theta. So that time using this formula find out the slope value. After that using this 1 point and slope value find out what? Equation of straight line. Next 2 point formula. Y minus y1 is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into bracket x minus x1. Again using this 2 point formula, there are two types of example. So this is the type 1. So see what is the type 1 of example. Find equation of straight line passing through 2 points 3 comma 4 and 5 comma 6. Here directly x1 y1 and x2 y2 are given. Using these 2 points you need to find out equation. Therefore in the solution write first point 3 comma 4 consider as x1 y1 and 5 comma 6 consider as x2 y2 and y2. After that write the formula. So what is the formula? Therefore equation of straight line formula is y minus y1 is equals to in bracket y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into bracket x minus x1. After writing the formula, substitute these 2 points. First y minus y1 is 4 is equals to, next y2 is 6 minus y1 is 4 divided by x2 5 minus x1 is 3 into bracket x minus x1 is 3. Next now do the simplification. So next y minus 4 I'm going to keep it as it is. 6 minus 4, do it in the calculator, it will show you 2 divided by 5 minus 3. again 2 into bracket x minus 3. Here you can cancel, otherwise you can do cross multiplication, both are possible. So I'm going to show you both the way. Suppose if I cancel, what will happen? Cancel 2 and 2. So y minus 4 is equals to remaining is 1 into bracket x minus 3. Next y minus 4, keep it as it is. Next 1 into x is 1x, plus into minus is minus, 1 into 3 is 3. X contains positive sign, because of that reason shift these two values, therefore 0 is equals to 1x. I'm going to keep it as it is. Next plus y becomes minus y, minus 4 becomes plus 4, and already minus 3 is there, keep it as it is. Therefore 0 is equals to 1x minus 4, keep it as it is, plus 4 minus 3 value is plus 1. So this is the equation of straight line. Otherwise or see, y minus 4 is equals to 6 minus 4 is 2 divided by 5 minus 3 is also 2 into bracket x minus 3, keep it as it is. Next, if you get in the fraction, you can do cross multiplication. So if I do the cross multiplication, this 2 comes in the numerator, so that time 2 into bracket y minus 4 is equals to, what is the remaining value? 2 into bracket x minus 3. So now in both side, left hand side as well as right hand side, open the bracket, 2 into y. First these 2 into y is 2y, plus into minus is minus, 2 into 4 8 is equals to 2 into x, 2x, plus into minus is minus, 2 into 3 is 6. So now x contains positive sign, because of that reason shift these two values to right hand side. So that time 0 is equals to 2x, keep it as it is, plus 2y becomes minus 2y, minus 8 becomes plus 8, already minus 6 is there, keep it as it is. Therefore 0 is equals to 2x minus 2y, keep it as it is, plus 8 minus 6 is plus 2. So this is also correct, this is also correct. Which one is convenient to you? So you go by that method. So this is the type 1 example using 2-point formula. Next, second type, find equation of straight line passing through the points 3, 4 and 5, minus 6. Then using the equation, find a slope, x-intercept and y-intercept. So first part here, using these 2 points, find out the equation. After finding the equation, using this equation again, you need to find out slope, x-intercept and y-intercept. So this is type 2 example. So first consider 3, 4 as x1, y1 and 5, minus 6 as x2, y2. X2 and y2. Then write equation of straight line formula. So formula is y minus y1 is equals to y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1 into bracket x minus x1. Now substitute the points. So first y minus y1 is 4 is equals to, in bracket y2 minus 6 minus y1 is 4 divided by x2 5 minus of x1 is 3 into bracket x minus x1 is 3. Next, simplify. Y minus 4 is equals to minus 4 minus 6 is minus 10 divided by 5 minus 3 is 2 into bracket x minus 3. X minus 3. Next, you can cancel, otherwise do the cross multiplication, both are correct. So if I do the cross multiplication, what will happen? 2 into bracket y minus 4 is equals to, what is the remaining value? Minus 10 into bracket x minus 3. So open the bracket, 2 into y, 2y minus 2 into 4, 8 is equals to minus 10 into x minus 10x, minus into minus is plus, 10 into 3 is 30. Here x contains a negative sign, we have to make it positive. Because of that reason, shift minus 10x and plus 30 to left hand side. So that time minus 10x becomes plus 10x. Already plus 2y is there, so keep it as it is. Keep it as it is. Minus it is 8 is there, so keep it as it is. And the next minus 30, sorry, plus 30, if I shift, this becomes minus 30 is equals to 0. Therefore finally what is the equation of straight line? Plus 10x plus 2y. Next minus 8 minus 30, do it in the calculator, it will show you minus 38 is equals to 0. So this is required equation of straight line. After finding the equation, you need to find out these three values. Therefore, see, next compare this. Ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Write a value. What is a value? 10. Write b value, that is 2. Write c value minus 38. Now find out first slope. So slope formula is minus a divided by b. So minus a is 10 and divided by b is 2. Next, you can cancel here, no problem, otherwise keep it as it is. Next, x intercept. So x intercept is minus c divided by a. Minus c value is minus 38 divided by a value is 10. So minus into minus is plus 38 divided by 10. 38 divided by 10. And last, y intercept. Y intercept is minus c divided by b. Minus c is minus 38 divided by b value is 2. Again minus into minus is plus 38 divided by 2. Here also you can cancel, otherwise keep it as it is. So this is the final answer. Or suppose if you cancel, what will happen? See, so both are same. This y minus 4, I am going to keep it as it is. Minus 6 minus 4 is minus 10 divided by 6 minus 5 minus 3 is 2 into bracket x minus 3. So next, y minus 4 is equals to 2125. So what is the value? Minus 5 into bracket x minus 3. Next, y minus 4, keep it as it is. Open the bracket. Minus 5 into x is minus 5x. Minus into minus is plus 5 into 3 is 15. X contains negative sign. Because of that reason, shift these two values to left hand side. So plus minus 5x becomes plus 5x. Already plus 5 is there, so plus 5, keep it as it is. Next, minus 4, keep it as it is. And minus plus 15 becomes minus 15 is equals to 0. Therefore 5x plus y minus 4 minus 15 is minus 19 is equals to 0. So this is the required equation of straight line. Next, compare this with ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So now a value is 5, b value is 1, and c value becomes minus 19. Then you can find out the slope. Therefore slope value is minus a divided by b minus 5 divided by 1. Next, x intercept is minus c divided by a minus of minus 19 divided by a value is 5, means 19 divided by 5. And next, y intercept. Y-intercept is minus c divided by b minus of minus 19 divided by b value is 1. So minus into minus is plus, 19 divided by 1 is 19. So this is also correct. This is also correct. Which one is convenient you? That method you do it. Both are correct method. Next, intercept formula. What is that? x by a plus y by b is equals to 1. So using this, only one type of question is there. What is that question? How they will ask? See, find equation of straight line whose x and y intercepts are 3 and 2 units respectively. So here x intercept is given. So x intercept consider as a, how much? 3. Next, y intercept is given, y intercept b, how much it is given? 2. Next, write the formula. So what is the formula? Equation of a straight line formula is x divided by a, x divided by a plus y divided by b is equals to 1. Substitute x divided by a value is 3 plus y divided by b value is 2 is equals to 1. Here you can solve by two methods. One is by using regular method, another one is by using shortcut method. In regular method, what they will do, they will take the LCM here. So 3 and 2 LCM is 6. So to get 6 here, multiply by 2. So because 3 into 2 is 6, to get 6 here, multiply by 3 because 2 into 3 is 6. Next, x into 2 is 2x plus y into 3 is 3y is equals to 1. Next, cross multiplication, 2x plus 3y is equals to 6 into 1 is 6. Next, x already contains positive sign, so because of that reason shift 6 to left hand side. So that time 2x plus 3y plus 6 becomes minus 6 is equals to 0. So this is the regular method. So in shortcut method, x divided by 3 plus y divided by 2 is equals to 1. Directly do the cross multiplication like this. Means first these two, means 2 into x is 2x plus these two, means 3 into y is 3y divided by denominator both the value 3 into 2 is 6 is equals to 1. Directly you will get this step. Next, do the cross multiplication. 2x plus 3y is equals to 6 into 1 is 6. X contains positive sign, so because of that reason shift plus 6 to left hand side. So that time 2x plus 3y plus 6 becomes minus 6 is equals to 0. So this is required equation of straight line. So next part, if two straight lines are parallel, then condition is m1 is equals to m2. So here first understand what is mean by parallel lines. See, parallel lines means if two lines, this is the line 1 and this is the line 2, if two lines are said to be parallel, condition is they do not intersect with each other. Then such type of lines we are going to call it as parallel lines. So here condition is, suppose this is the first line, this first line slope I am going to consider as m1, and this is the second line, this second line slope I am going to consider as m2. So if two straight lines are parallel, condition is slope of first line, that is m1 value, always equals to the slope of second line, that is m2. So only remember this condition. If two straight lines are parallel, condition is m1 is equals to m2. So now using this parallel condition, there are four types of examples are going to come. In that, this is the type 1 example. So what is the type 1 example? Show that the lines 2x plus 4y plus 8 is equals to 0 and 6x plus 12y plus 9 is equals to 0 are parallel. So in this question, you need to prove the first line and second line. These two are which type of lines? Parallel lines. How to show this result? First step, using this first line equation, find out m1 value, that is the slope. Next, using this second line, find out m2 value, that is again second line slope. After finding m1 and m2, check whether m1 value is equals to m2 value. If these two values are equal, then only we can say these two lines are parallel. So see now, first in the solution, write 2x plus 4y plus 8 is equals to 0. So this is the first line equation. So it is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. A value is x coefficient, that is 2. B value is y coefficient, that is 4, and c value is 8. So whenever the equation of straight line is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, so that time what is the slope formula? Therefore slope m1 is equals to, formula becomes minus a divided by b. So this is the first line, that's why I'm going to consider as m1. Now substitute, which is equals to minus a value. What is a value? 2 divided by b value is 4. Cancel 2 1s are 2 2s are, therefore what is the value of m1? Minus 1 divided by 2. Next, after finding m1, next find out m2 value using the second line. So what is the second line equation? 6x plus 12y plus 9 is equals to 0. Again it is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. A value is 6. Next b value is 12 and c value is 9. Again find out the slope. So this is the second line, that's why I'm going to denote this slope value as m2. Again same formula, because again it is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0, therefore slope formula becomes minus a divided by b. Keep that minus as it is. A is 6 divided by b is 12. 6 ones are 6 twos are, therefore what is the final answer here? Minus 1 divided by 2. So finally we can see here m1 value is minus 1 by 2, m2 also minus 1 divided by 2, therefore right, therefore m1 is equals to m2 is equals to, what you are getting? Minus 1 divided by 2. That means two lines are parallel, because m1 is equals to m2, therefore right, therefore both the lines are parallel. So this is the final answer. Next, using that parallel condition, this is the second type of example. So what is that? Find equation of a straight line passing through minus 2 comma 1 and parallel to 4x minus 6y minus 1 is equals to 0. So try to understand this example. Here one line is given. So this is the line. Suppose consider this is the line. So this line you need to find out the equation. So that is question mark. Okay, find equation of this straight line passing through the point, means this line is passing through one point. What is that point? Minus 2 comma 1, and this line is parallel to another line. So that same line is parallel to another line, and this second line equation is already given. 4x minus 6y minus 1 is equals to 0. So now to find out this line equation, we need one point, as well as here we need slope m1. slope m1, first line slope, then only 1 point formula we can use and easily we can find out the equation of straight line. But here only 1 point is given but slope is not given. So how to find out this slope? Using second line equation. So in the first step, what we need to do is using this second line, first find out the second line slope, that is m2, by using the formula minus a divided by b. So why minus a by b? Because equation of straight line is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So using this second line equation, first find out m2. Once you get m2 value, next use this parallel condition. What is that parallel condition? m1 is always equals to what? m2. So after getting m2, easily you will get m1 value because of this parallel condition. After that, using this 1 point and the slope, find out which value? Equation of straight line. So this is how you have to get equation of straight line. So now in the first step, what we need to do is, so consider this second line equation. Solution. What is that second line equation? 4x minus 6y minus 1 is equals to 0. It is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So a value is 4, b value including the negative sign minus 6, and c value is minus 1. Now find out slope of the second line. Therefore, slope m2 is equals to, what is the formula? Minus a divided by b. So minus a is 4 divided by b value is minus 6. So which is equals to, minus divided by minus is plus, next 2 2 and 2 3. So what is m2 value? m2 value becomes 2 divided by 3. So we got second line slope value. So now using this second line slope, find out first line slope using parallel condition. Therefore write since two lines are parallel. So we know if two lines are parallel, what is the condition? m1 is equals to m2. Therefore already we got m2 value. What is that m2 value? 2 divided by 3. This only becomes m1. This only becomes m1 because of this parallel condition. Therefore m1 becomes 2 divided by 3. And already 1 point is given. That point I am going to consider as minus 2 comma 1 as x1 and y1. Now find out the equation of first line. Therefore equation of straight line formula becomes, you need to apply 1 point formula. What is that? Y minus y1 is equals to m1 into bracket x minus x1. This is the first line equation is there. So slope value I am going to take it as m1. Now substitute the points. So y minus y1 is 1 is equals to m1 is 2 divided by 3 into bracket x minus x1 value is minus 2. Next, it is in a fraction, therefore do the cross multiplication. If I do the cross multiplication, this 3 comes in the numerator, so that time 3 into bracket y minus 1 is equals to 2 into bracket x minus into minus becomes plus 2. Now open the bracket. 3 into y is 3y. 3 into minus 1 is minus 3. Similarly, 2 into x is 2x. 2 into 2 becomes 4. Now x contains positive sign, because of that reason shift plus 3y and minus 3 to right hand side. So that time 0 is equals to this 2x, I'm going to keep it as it is, plus 3y becomes minus 3y, minus 3 becomes plus 3, and already plus 4, keep it as it is. Therefore finally what is the required equation of straight line? So 2x minus 3y, 3 plus 4 is 7. So this is the required equation of first line. Next, using that parallel condition, this is the third type of example. What is that? Find equation of a straight line passing through 3 comma minus 4 and parallel to the line joining 2 points minus 2 comma 6 and 5 comma 9. So same as previous example, so try to understand again. So one line is given, so this is the first line. Again you need to find out this line equation, that is question mark, and same that line is passing through 3 comma minus 4. So that line is passing through 3 comma minus 4, and this line is parallel to another line, and that line is parallel to another line, but that line is joining how many points here? 2 points. One is minus 2 comma 6 and another one is 5 comma 9, 5 comma 9. So what we need to do is, first using this second line 2 points, find out the slope. So 2 points are given, x1 y1 and x2 y2. That's why slope formula becomes y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Using this formula, find out slope m2. After that, you know the perpendicular condition, m1 is equals to m2. So that time easily first line slope m1 you will get. After that, this point and m1 you use, then find out the equation of straight line. So this is how you will get the equation of straight line in type 3 example. So first step what we need to do, second line 2 points you consider. So in the solution, first minus 2 comma 6 I'm going to consider as x1 y1, and 5 comma 9 I'm going to consider as x2 y2. Next find out slope m2. Second line is there, so m2. So we know whenever x1 y1 and x2 y2 are given, so that time a slope formula becomes y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now substitute y2 9 minus y1 is 6 divided by x2 5 minus x1 is minus 2. So which is equals to 9 minus 6, 3 divided by this, you can do it in the calculator, minus into minus becomes plus, 5 plus 2, 7. So this is the value of slope, that is m2. Next, now write the perpendicular condition. So what is that perpendicular condition? Now you write parallel condition. What is that parallel condition? Since two lines are parallel, condition is m1 is equals to m2. Therefore already you got m2 value. What is that m2 value? 3 divided by 7, that is only m1. So that becomes m1 value because of which condition? Parallel condition. Now therefore m1 becomes 3 divided by 7, and already one point is given. What is that point? 3 comma minus 4 consider as x1 y1. Now find out equation of straight line. Therefore equation of straight line is y minus y1 is equals to m1 into bracket x minus x1. So y minus y1 is minus 4, keep it in bracket, is equals to m1 is 3 divided by 7 into bracket x minus x1 is 3. Next again do the cross multiplication. So 7 into bracket y minus into minus is plus 4 is equals to, after doing the cross multiplication, what is the remaining value in right hand side? 3 into bracket x minus 3. Open the bracket. 7 into y, 7y, plus 7 into 4, 28 is equals to 3 into x, 3x, minus 3 into 3, 9. Again x contains positive sign, so because of that reason I am going to shift plus 7y plus 28 to right hand side. So that time 0 is equals to 3x, I am going to keep it as it is, plus 7y becomes minus 7y, plus 28 becomes minus 28, and minus 9, keep it as it is. Therefore what is the final answer? 0 is equals to 3x minus 7y minus 28 minus 9 is minus 37. So this is the required equation of straight line. Next, type 4 question. Find the value of k for the lines kx plus 6y minus 2 is equals to 0 and x plus 3y plus 1 is equals to 0 to be parallel. Also find equation of straight line passing through minus 1, 5 and parallel to the given lines. So here two parts are there. In the first part, what we need to do is, using these two lines we need to find out the value of k using which condition? Parallel condition. We know parallel condition, m1 is equals to m2. So in the first step, using this first line find out m1. Next, using this second line find out m2. After finding m1 and m2, use this parallel condition to get which value? K value. That is the first part. After that, next, using this one point and one slope value, find out what? Equation of straight line. So in the solution, first write the first line. What is that first line? Kx plus 6y minus 2 is equals to 0. You know it is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So write a value. So what is that a value? K. Next, b value 6 and c value is minus 2. Now find out the first line slope. Therefore slope m1 is equals to, formula is minus a divided by b. So minus a is k divided by b is 6. This I am going to call equation number 1. So you got m1 value, that is first line slope. Next, take second line. What is that second line? X plus 3y plus 1 is equals to 0. Again it is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. A value, x coefficient nothing means 1, and b value is 3 and c value is 1. Therefore find out slope m2. So m2 again formula is minus a divided by b, so which is equals to minus 1 divided by 3. So this is the second line slope. After finding m1 and m2, next you need to use the parallel condition. Why we need to use the parallel condition? Because to find out which value? K value. Therefore write parallel condition. So what is that parallel condition? If two lines are parallel, then what is the condition? M1 is equals to M2. Now substitute M1 value. What is that M1 value? Minus k divided by 6 minus k divided by 6 is equals to M2 value minus 1 divided by 3. So again minus becomes plus here, otherwise cancel minus and minus. What is the remaining value? K divided by 6 is equals to 1 divided by 3. Next, do the cross multiplication. So it is k is equals to 1 divided by 3 into 6. So 3 1 3 2. Therefore, what is the value of k? 2. What is the value of k? 2. So now put k is equals to 2 in equation number 1. So what is that equation number 1? Minus k divided by 6. Therefore m1 is equals to minus k divided by 6. So which is equals to minus k is 2 divided by 6. 2 1 2 3. Therefore m1 value becomes minus 1 divided by 3. So finally we got k value as well as what? Slope m1 value. Now what we need to do, using this point and slope, find out equation of straight line. Therefore which point it is given? Minus 1 comma 5. Therefore now consider minus 1 comma 5 as x1 y1 and slope value that is m1 or m2. M1 is equals to, consider minus 1 divided by 3. Now find out equation of a straight line. So 1 point is there, that's why use a 1 point formula. What is that? Y minus y1 is equals to m1 into bracket x minus x1. Substitute y minus y1 is 5 is equals to m1 is minus 1 divided by 3 into bracket x minus x1 is minus 1. Next, do the cross multiplication. So if I do the cross multiplication, so 3 comes in the numerator, 3 into bracket y minus 5 is equals to, what is the remaining value? Minus 1 into bracket x minus into minus is plus 1. Open the bracket, 3 into y, 3y, 3 into 5, 15, minus 1 into x minus 1x, minus into plus is minus 1 into 1 is 1. Here x contains negative sign, because of that reason shift minus 1x and minus 1 to left hand side. So that time minus 1x becomes plus 1x, already plus 3y, keep it as it is, minus 15, keep it as it is, minus 1 becomes plus 1 is equals to 0. Therefore finally 1x plus 3y minus 15 plus 1 is minus 14 is equals to 0. So this is the required equation of straight line. So next, if two straight lines are perpendicular, then condition is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. So here there are 4 types of examples. In that type 1, show that the lines 2x plus 4y plus 8 is equals to 0 and 4x minus 2y plus 9 is equals to 0 are perpendicular. Here we need to show these two lines are perpendicular. How to show this result? This is the first line equation, this is the second line equation. First step, find out slope of first line, that is m1. Next, find out slope of a second line, that is m2. After finding m1 and m2, both you need to multiply together. after multiplication, if final answer comes a -1, then only we can say these two lines are perpendicular. So perpendicular means two lines are said to be perpendicular if angle of intersection between them is equals to 90°. So these two lines are said to be perpendicular. The angle of intersection, this is the angle of intersection, should be how much? 90°. Here condition is, if I consider this as a first line, then slope becomes m1. This is the second line, slope becomes m2. So that time condition is m1 into m2 is equals to -1. Therefore in the solution, first consider first line. So that is 2x plus 4y plus 8 is equals to 0. Now it is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Next, a value is 2. Next, b value 4 and c value is 8. Now find out slope. First line is there, so first line slope I am going to consider as m1. Formula is minus a divided by b. Minus a means 2 divided by b is 4. Cancel 2 1 2 2. Therefore m1 value is minus 1 divided by 2. Next, now take second line. What is that second line? 4x minus 2y plus 9 is equals to 0. Again it is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Here a value is 4. Next b value is minus 2 and c value is equals to 9. Now find out second line slope. Therefore slope m2 is equals to same formula, minus a divided by b minus 4 divided by 2. So 2 1 are 2 2. Therefore m2 value becomes minus 2. Sorry, here minus, keep it as it is. A value is 4 and b value is minus 2. So minus divided by minus becomes plus 2. Now after finding m1 and m2, next multiply. Therefore m1 into m2 is equals to, what is m1? Minus 1 divided by 2 into m2 is plus 2. Therefore which is equals to, minus into plus is minus, cancel 2 and 2. What is the remaining value? Minus 1. So finally what we are getting? m1 into m2 we are getting minus 1. That means both the lines are perpendicular. So this is the type 1 example. Next, type 2. Find equation of straight line passing through the point minus 4 comma 5 and perpendicular to x plus 2y minus 1 is equals to 0. So in this type 2, so like this it is given, one line is given. So this line we need to find out the equation. So find the equation of the straight line. This line equation we need to find. But that line is passing through one point. What is that point? Minus 4 comma 5. Next, and another line is there. So that line is perpendicular to first line. That second line equation is already given. So first step, using this second line equation, find out slope m2 by using the formula minus a divided by b. After getting slope m2 value, next using perpendicular condition, that is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1, find out slope m1. Next using this one point and slope m1, find out which value equation of the first line. This is how you need to find out the equation. Therefore, in the first step, consider the second line equation. So what is that second line equation? X plus 2y minus 1 is equals to 0. It is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. So a value, x coefficient nothing means 1 will be there. So 1, b is equals to 2 and c is equals to minus 1. Find out the slope. Therefore, second line is there, therefore slope I am going to consider as a minus 2, sorry, slope I am going to consider as m2. Formula is a minus a divided by b, so minus a is 1 divided by b is 2. So this is m2. Next, using this m2, find out first line slope. Therefore, both the lines are perpendicular, write the condition. Since both the lines are perpendicular, then condition is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. Now we need to find out m1 value. Therefore slope m1 is equals to, so to get this m1 value, so one shortcut way you need to remember. What is that? Remember this. Only for which condition? Perpendicular condition. To get which value? m1 value, take reverse of m2 value with opposite sign, so directly you will get m1 value. Remember this, only for which condition? Perpendicular condition. Therefore, to get m1 value, what we need to do? Take the reverse of m2 value. What is the reverse of 1 divided by 2? Reverse of 1 divided by 2 is 2 divided by 1 with the opposite sign. Here negative sign is there, so here you need to take positive sign. That time directly you will get which value? m1 value. Remember this, only for perpendicular condition. So once you get m1 value, therefore write m1 is equals to plus 2 divided by 1 means 2. So this is 2, and already one point is given. What is that point? Minus 4 comma 5. Minus 4 comma 5 consider as x1 y1. Now find out equation of straight line. Therefore equation of straight line is, write the formula. One point is there, therefore one point is given, so note on one point formula. Y minus y1 is equals to m1 into bracket x minus x1. Substitute y minus y1 is 5 is equals to m is 2 into bracket x minus x1 is minus 4. Next, y minus 5 is equals to 2 into bracket x minus into minus becomes plus 4. Now y minus 5 I am going to keep it as it is, which is equals to 2. Now open the bracket. 2 into x is 2x plus 2 into 4, 8. Now x contains positive sign, because of that reason shift plus y and minus 5 to right hand side. Therefore 0 is equals to 2x, keep it as it is, plus y becomes minus y. minus 5 becomes plus 5, and already plus 8 is there. Keep it as it is. Therefore finally, what is the equation of straight line? So 2x minus y plus 5 plus 8 is plus 13 is equals to 0. So this is the required equation of straight line. So next, type 3 example. Find equation of straight line passing through 3 comma 4 and perpendicular to the line joining 2 points 2 comma 6 and 5 comma 9. So in this type 3, so this is the type 3. One line is given. This line you need to find out the equation, and that line is passing through 3 comma 4, and this line is perpendicular to another line, and that second line is passing through how many points here? 2 points, that is 2 comma 6 and 5 comma 9. So to get this first line equation, first step what we need to do is, using this second line 2 points, find out the slope m2 by using the formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Once you get slope m2, next using this perpendicular condition, find out which value? Slope m1 value. After that, one point, that is 3 comma 4, and slope m1, using these two find out first line equation. So now see step by step. So first step, consider 2 comma 6 as x1 y1 and 5 comma 9 as x2 y2. So first find out slope. Slope m2 is equals to, we know when 2 points are given, that time slope formula becomes y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Substitute y2 9 minus y1 6 divided by x2 5 minus x1 is 2. So 9 minus 6, 3 divided by 5 minus 2, 3. So cancel these two. So what is the answer? 1. So this is slope m2. Now write the perpendicular condition. Since two lines, so two lines are perpendicular, then condition is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. Now apply that shortcut way. So what I told, to get m1 value, therefore m1 is equals to get m1 value, take the reverse of m2 value. What is the reverse of 1? 1 only, with opposite sign. So here plus sign is there, here you need to take minus sign. So this is how directly you will get m1 value. So after getting m1, note down the point. What is the point is given? 3 comma 4, consider as x1 y1. Next find out equation of straight line. So formula is y minus y1 is equals to m1 into bracket x minus x1. Now substitute y minus y1 is 4 is equals to m1 is minus 1 into bracket x minus x1 is 3. Open the bracket. Y minus 4 is equals to minus 1 into x is minus 1x, minus into minus is plus 1 into 3 is 3. Now x contains a negative sign, because of that reason shift these two values to left hand side. So that time minus 1x, if I shift, that becomes plus 1x. Already in the left hand side plus y is there, keep it as it is. Minus 4 is there, so keep it as it is. Next minus plus 3, if I shift, that becomes a minus 3 is equals to 0. So finally what is the required equation of straight line? Plus 1x plus y minus 4 minus 3 is minus 7 is equals to 0. So this is the required equation of straight line. Next, type 4. Find the value of k for the lines kx plus 3y minus 2 is equals to 0 and 2x plus 5y plus 1 is equals to 0 to be perpendicular. So here you need to find out the k value, but what they are telling, two equation of straight lines are given. These two lines they are telling it is perpendicular. Therefore, using this perpendicular condition, you need to find out k value. That's why in the first step, using the first line equation, find out the slope m1. Next, using the second line equation, find out the slope m2. After finding m1 and m2, apply the perpendicular condition. That is, m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. Using this condition, find out which value, k value. Therefore, solution. First, consider the first line kx plus 3y minus 2 is equals to 0. It is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Write a value k, b value 3, c value minus 2. Find out first line slope using the formula minus a by b. So which is equals to minus a means k divided by b is 3. So this is slope m1. Now second line 2x plus 5y plus 1 is equals to 0. Again it is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Write a value 2, b value 5 and c value 1. Find out the slope m2 again by using the formula minus a divided by b, which is equals to minus a is 2 divided by b is 5. So after getting m1 and m2, write perpendicular condition. Since two lines are perpendicular, then condition is m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. Next, after that substitute m1 value. What is m1 value? Minus k divided by 3 minus k divided by 3 into m2 value minus 2 divided by minus 2 divided by 5 is equals to minus 1. Next, minus into minus is plus, k into 2 is 2k divided by 3 into 5 is 15, which is equals to minus 1. Next, do the cross multiplication. So 2k is equals to 15 into minus 1 is minus 15. Next, you need k value. So it implies that, so k is equals to this minus 15, keep it as it is, because of multiplication sign 2 comes in the denominator. Therefore, finally, what is the k value? Minus 15 divided by 2. So remember, this type 4 using perpendicular condition is important for 10 marks question. Otherwise, in parallel condition type 4 example, again it is important for 10 marks question. Next, verify whether the line 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0 is parallel, perpendicular, or either parallel or perpendicular to the given lines 3x plus 6y minus 10 is equals to 0, 3x plus 4y minus 7 is equals to 0, 3x minus 2y minus 9 is equals to 0, 5x plus 10y minus 7 is equals to 0, and 8x minus 4y is equals to 0. That means using this line, first consider this first line and this first line. So here find out m1 value using this equation of straight line. Next, find out m2 value using this equation of straight line. After that, you need to check whether these two are parallel or perpendicular, or either parallel or perpendicular. Like that, first with the second line, again same procedure you have to do. Next, first with the third straight line, again same procedure you need to do. Again first with the fourth line same procedure, again first with the last line again you need to do the same procedure. Therefore in the solution, first consider the equation of this straight line, that is 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0. It is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Write a value 2, b value 3 and c value minus 6. Find out the slope m1 using the formula minus a by b. Minus a is 2 divided by b is 3. Now consider the first equation of straight line here. So what is that? 3x plus 6y minus 10 is equals to 0. So that is 3x minus 6y minus 10 is equals to 0. It is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Write a value, b value and c value. Find out the slope m2. So what is the answer? Minus a divided by b minus 3 divided by 6, therefore 3 ones and 3 2, therefore it is minus 1 divided by 2. Now after finding m1 and m2, check these two conditions. So for parallel, what will be the condition? M1 should be equals to m2. Therefore what is the m1 value? M1 is minus 2 divided by 3 and m2 value is minus 1 divided by 2. That means m1 is not equals to m2. Therefore these two lines are not parallel. Similarly, multiply m1 into m2. So m1 is minus 2 divided by 3 and m2 is minus 1 divided by 2. So which is equals to minus into minus is plus, cancel 2 and 2. So what is the remaining value? 1 divided by 3. But after multiplication, here we are not getting minus 1. Therefore this is not perpendicular. Therefore here you need to write the lines either, otherwise write like this: either the given lines are parallel or perpendicular. So next, now this given line with second line you need to check. Again same procedure. Therefore 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0. Therefore here directly how much we are getting the slope? Minus 2 divided by 3. So directly you write here slope m1 is equals to minus 2 divided by 3. Now consider the second line equation. 3x plus 4y minus 7 is equals to 0. So you here find out slope m2. Again it is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. Therefore slope m2 is equals to minus a divided by b minus 3 divided by it is 4. Now check the condition. m1 is minus 2 divided by 3 and m2 is minus 3 divided by 4. That means m1 is not equals to m2, correct? And multiply m1 into m2. So m1 is minus 2 divided by 3, m2 is minus 3 divided by 4. So which is equals to plus 3 and 3. So 2 ones are 2 2. So what is the answer? 1 divided by 2. Therefore m1 into m2 we are not getting minus 1. That means so these two lines. So these two lines either parallel or perpendicular. Therefore write either the given lines are parallel or perpendicular. So next, go with the third line. So again same, first line slope minus 2 divided by 3, keep it as it is. Therefore first line slope 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0. So it implies that here slope m1 we are getting minus 2 divided by 3. Now consider the third line, 3x minus 2y minus 9 is equals to 0. 3x minus 2y minus 9 is equals to 0. Again it is of the form ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. A is 3, b is minus 2 and c is minus 9. So find out, it implies that find out the slope m2. Formula minus a divided by b, minus a is 3 and b is minus 2, so it is 3 divided by 2. Therefore m1 value is minus 2 divided by 3 and m2 value is 3 divided by 2. Therefore here m1 is not equals to m2, and m1 into m2 you check. So m1 is minus 2 divided by 3 and m2 is 3 divided by 2. So which is equals to 3 and 3, 2 and 2 just cancel. So finally what we are getting, m1 into m2 is equals to minus 1. So that means these two lines are perpendicular. Therefore both the lines are perpendicular. Now first line with third line you go. Therefore again same. So first line 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0. It implies that here slope value m1 we are getting minus 2 by 3. Now consider the third line. 5x plus 10y minus 7 is equals to 0. Fourth line, sorry. 5x plus 10y minus 7 is equals to 0. So it implies that slope m2 is equals to formula minus a by b, minus a means 5 divided by b means 10. So 5 ones are 5 2. So answer is minus 1 divided by 2. Now m1 is minus 2 by 3 and m2 is equals to minus 1 by 2. That means m1 is not equals to m2. Next, m1 into m2 is equals to, m1 is minus 2 by 3 and m2 is minus 1 by 2. So which is equals to, cancel these two, minus into minus is plus, remaining is 1 by 3. That means either the given lines are parallel or perpendicular. Next, finally, first line with the last line we need to check. So what is the first line? So 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equals to 0. So it implies that slope here m1 is equals to minus 2 divided by 3 and last line is 8x minus 4y is equals to 0. So it implies that here slope m2 is equals to minus a divided by b. So minus 8. So minus a is 8 divided by b is minus 4. So 4 1, 4 2 is a minus, divided by minus is plus 2. Finally m1 is equals to minus 2 divided by 3. m2 is equals to 2. That means m1 is not equals to m2, and m1 into m2 is equals to, m1 is minus 2 by 3 and m2 is 2. So that means minus 4 divided by 3. That means therefore right either the given lines are parallel or perpendicular. So this is how you need to show this result. Therefore remember, first this given line with first line you have to check. After that, second, that given line with second line you have to check. After that, that given line you have to check with the third line. After that, that given line you should check with the fourth line, and finally that given line you have to check with the fourth line whether both the lines are parallel or perpendicular, or either parallel or perpendicular. So this is how you have to show this result. Thank you.